Hello, everybody. The astrology report for the next week. Kind of like it's very compact. There's gonna be kind of like a pretty much the same thing we are gonna follow next week. The key points, though, the key points is more important within the energy that's gonna be moving the next week. It's beginning for now. Um, First of all, it's let's talk about Mars. That is the warrior inside of you. That's the power of you to uh, do things. Doesn't matter what gender you are. But the warrior, he has this inner power in himself to do the revaluation. Is that the right battle? Is that the right thing? Is that the should I've done or should I not? Should I keep going or I have to reevaluate? Maybe I make the same mistakes. What I need to improve myself in my fighting skills. What I need to improve in my skills. Maybe sometimes I don't have to fight. I just have to let it go. And this energy of Mars in a Capricorn, it is about the public servant. It is about you. But it is about are you serve to yourself or you serving to others? Is the revaluations of what is inside of you, that's what it's outside of you. To reevaluate your personality as who you are. And Mars in Capricorn, it says like it's time for you to look at new ways. It's time to look at it new things. It's time for you to understand everything. It's very funny because right now we are going to have a very kind of like a beautiful time energy till next Friday. Now it's Sunday. We're talking about until Friday. The energies are going to be above the average, but they're going to be like pushing you up. It's going to be like pushing you up in a good directions. Mars and Venus, they're coming together in a Capricorn. Um, we are going to have this merge within the feminine and the masculine energy inside of you, so you can be able to serve better to yourself first and then in out there into the world to be the public servant for what he can do for others. Another energy that we are going to be encountered, that was a Mercury with retrograde with Pluto. The message was clear. You can't go into the new ways until you don't kill the old ways. And we're going to feel this energy during the week because that's gonna comes in from the sun joining with Saturn, and that square Saturn Uranus is about this. You don't learn the new ways, you're not going to the new age of Aquarius. You're not learning the new things, you're moving forward. You can't keep your old with you and going for the new life. It's not gonna happen. It is what it is. And that's what this new moon it's gonna be about. Even the new moon, it's gonna be this focus next week of this. You to cut the crap of thousands of generations. Give us the crap. We are going the new way. Stop dealing with the old ways, doing by the old things, doing the same old crap. No. Find a new way. Find a new way of dealing with people. Find a new way of evolving yourself. Finding the new way of new you, evolve personality. And this is going to be a very good beginning of this new lessons, this new moon. That is going to be like recognizing that old and working on yourself of the good, the new, to let go of your old habits, your old ways. Focus within the new, the one that's emerging. So let me go through the charts here right now with you. Um, you'll see it. They're very interesting, those charts, because they're pretty much the same. But what is so interesting about them, that is the movement of the moon. As you know, I follow the moon because the moon, it is wherever your attention goes, that's where the energy flows. Our attention, it's our emotions. Emotions controlled by the moon. So your emotions are the moon. Your vibrations, your attentions, it's the moon, where the moon goes. So as you see it currently, the moon, it's right in here. It's about approaching the 20th degrees of Capricorn. As you see yourself, we don't have this much red. As long as we don't get too much red on the screen, it's good. So it's a good energies. They're calm down. It's like calm down. Don't overreact. Don't ever do everything for it. As I mentioned you here, this communications with Pluto and Mercury retrograde, it is about you to get the message, destroy the old ways. And that energy with the visions of Neptune, that it's in Pisces, it is about that. Destroy the old ways. Let's not go into the new ages. Let's not drag this wars. Let's not drag this internal fights. Let's not get this toxic stuffs with us. Let's look at it something new, something different. Let's do something different. So the moon right now, it's there in the Capricorn, and we haven't get to the point when the sun and Saturn, they will kind of like join in together with the moon. But that energy right now, it's to preparing us for this moment. Is about to, which you understand, stop, don't do it the old ways. So on Monday, as you see that the moon, it's gonna be joining into Aquarius. So it's gonna be this fight like, well, I always been doing the same. This thing has always been that way. Well, with the always been that way, it's not working anymore. And during Monday, you probably will go to work or gonna start your life, and it's gonna be like this energy of don't do the same thing, do something different, do something new. And you're gonna be like, no, I'm gonna be keep doing the old way. And all of a sudden, you'll find out like the life's gonna make you to make it the new way. The old way is not gonna work, and you're gonna be like, what I'm doing wrong? No, you ain't doing nothing wrong. You just don't accept there is a new ways of doing things. That's what's wrong. When you accept the things they're doing new ways, then the things is gonna be kind of like going forward. Tuesday, you don't see it as much, but pretty much you can see it. Right in here, we have the sun, the moon, and Saturn coming in together on the full kind of like a squaring with Uranus. That energy will continue. That's what the lesson is about. That's what the lessons is about. So be careful with don't look so much of what's new to do. Also look of what old I have to let go. What old things that I do is not right. What is my old ways? Why do I do this? Why I react like this all my life? Why I attract a certain people all my life? I need to do something. I need to change. I need to find new way. I need to let go of these things. So take your time of getting this energies inside of you. Take your time to change. The moon is going to be there. Look for it. Once you're going to be look for the new ways, you will see when at the moon it's going to be crossing over Pisces. During a Pisces, you're going to get this work that you're going to see somehow, some way within the dreams that needs to be done, that needs to be fixed, all this. Because when at the moon it's going to be crossing into by Aries, there's going to be an action times, but very careful what the action times will be, because on Wednesday, I think Wednesday, Thursday, that energy is it's going to be squaring Pluto and Mercury, but first it's going to square Mars and Venus. So during this period, let me show you on the map as we talk. So here is actually that's Friday and Saturday. During this period, though, as you see it here, the Mars and Venus coming together. Mercury is not going to be retrograde anymore. Hallelujah. You guys happy? You might feel like Mercury retrograde is losing its grip over things. But that it is right here is about testing that warrior inside of, are you gonna keep going the old ways? Are you gonna keep fighting battles that you don't have to fight? Are you keep fighting the battles that they are the old ways? That ain't gonna happen. Are you gonna win just because to show you wanna win, or you win just to improve? You know, there is difference. There's difference in there. So to call back, we were at Wednesday here. On Thursday, the Thursdays the moon is gonna crossing over here at Pisces. That is gonna be like, take your time for your thinking. This time of revaluations of growth, the spiritual growth. As you see it, Mars has this sextile with Jupiter. Jupiter has a sextile with Uranus, and Uranus got a trine with Mars and Venus. This energy, it is about like, I give you support from the universe. Look your feminine and masculine energies inside of you and grow. Where to grow? Grow within your spirit, because the spirit changed the soul. The soul changed your mind. Your mind change your talk. Your talk change your words. Your words becomes actions. So you find new voice. You're gonna be talking new words. You're gonna be doing new actions. Without actions, this ain't gonna work. Learning of that actions is going to be that Mars and the Capricorn, that it is about the performer into the material world, the guy who gets to work, the warrior who goes to fight. But you have to look at it, what fight is. You have to understand what the fight is. Okay? So it's better the warrior to know how to fight, but to make gardens. And that is the new way. The warrior to make a gardens, to find the rebirth, to enjoy the peace. So those who does not find the peace, though, as I said on Friday, when the moon is going to square Mars, they're going to feel like this is not right. He's always been like that way. He's always been like this, and this. You'll feel it. And this is the moment of when the Sun and Saturn. That's gonna be the day when the Sun and Saturn comes together. You're gonna feel that intense energies, the square from Uranus with the Sun and Saturn. It's gonna be like you ain't going anywhere. Every time you do something, it's gonna be wrong. It's gonna be of wrong actions, and the moon is gonna be like, where are you going? Why is that much anger? Why is that much hate? Or what is those things? Because Aries is, hey, I'm doing my way. I don't care what you're thinking. I don't care who you are. I'm doing my way. And that's how it is, because it is. Aries, he doesn't worry about the consequences of the actions. Aries, all he worries it's about pleasing his ego, pleasing his personality. There's someone to serve to him. And you gotta look at this intensified energy different way. For you to get better. You to recognize these things is like, dude, that's not right. I have to think before I act, not act before I think. And during Friday, the moon is also going to be squaring Venus, and then the next day that energy is going to be continued to be, which is on Saturday. Expect to have a conflicts, but during the moon it's going to be in the mid of Aries. This is the realizations here. That's the sextile between Saturn and the Sun. As you see it, they were yesterday, they were in 15 degrees, but today kind of like they moved both together. It's a 16. So those 2 days they are correlated for it. Either though the Sun is going to move faster in the next couple of days, pulling away from Saturn, but that sextile it's telling you, look some new ways. You're missing something. You're missing the picture. Why you always have to fight? The fight is not the right thing. You look at your actions. Why just not think a little bit? Maybe you can find a new way. Maybe you can discover new things inside of you. And this energy is going to be there. Specifically that Chiron, it's an Aries. And the moon went across to and joined Chiron there. It's going to join it between, we're talking about Friday, Saturday, depends where you live in Earth, but this is going to be the, I got hurt, so I can heal others. Not I to get hurt people, so they can understand what it is. So there is going to be a lot of this new way of understanding, of healing, because Chiron is at 9 degrees in Aries, and during these positions, some of you will understand they are this wounded healer. I am hurt, but I take that hurt and I turn it into actions that helps others. So that energy, if you caught up with them, you're gonna be much better. And Sunday, this is gonna be the time of the moon exiting Aries, but that is a squaring Mercury and Pluto. It's time for you to destroy your old version, your old way. It's time for you to talk differently, not the old way. It's time to perform differently, not the old way. And if you go in the old way, there's gonna be this pressure, this thing. It's like, are you blind? You don't see. That's not the same situations. It's not the same world as before. Now it's different time, different vibrations. The world is awakened. You have to find different way. You have to let go of the control of others. You have to let go of things that you can't control. Universe, God is in control, not you. Complying with it. If you don't comply with it, then it is what it is. So this is what the energy is gonna be for the next week. I appreciate you guys watching the videos, your support. Somebody made a comment. I forgot the name, but I saw it just now when I was going to YouTube, that I should make commercials or I should make something because the value of informations. Most of my users, you guys know, I don't say click like and subscribe. I allow the universe to use these informations out to be shared or to get to whoever it is. If you guys feel like sharing the videos or posting these energies, that is entirely up to you. If you feel that way, just do it. But you guys have to know me that I don't do that. I allow the universe does because the universe works in its own magical way for it. And I like the things. It's like, wow, thanks God that I saw your videos. I want to talk to you because you explained something. That it's the reason I do that for. Not to commercialize, not to make some tons of money. It doesn't matter that I need money, but that's the way it is. It's the way of the universe. I can't explain you why. It is what it is. So guys, I wish you a happy week and just be love. Be love, guys.